Well, this is a little experiment. We are going to try to go over this new haul of Hot Wheels, Sizzler, and slot car from the Rochester Toy Show out in Gates Market Plaza. It's a really nice show. Found a lot of nice new vendors. Got some great cars. And also going to try this with the GoPro for the first time, see how it goes. So, right here in the front, got a couple Redlines and some Real Riders. Here's one of the older ones, first year custom T-Bird. Now, if you can see, the glass actually had melted inside at some point, so it's completely misaligned and a little twisted. So, unfortunately, as great as this paint is, little chip there in the front, but the probably have to come apart to get some correct glass put in. But otherwise, great paint. Really love that green Spectra Flame. And always wanted one of these for the collection. Got a huge lineup of Duesenbergs, but never had a really nice Redline. So there it is. Last year the Redlines, the 31 doozy. Nice shape. And found this little guy in a bargain bin. Little Redline. And just so happens I already had the roof sitting in my junkyard. So that'll be a nice little fixer-upper for the Sir Rodney Roadster. It's all nice and complete now. Just starting to get into these Real Riders and saw this one and just couldn't believe the condition. So beautiful Dodge pickup. The camper on the back. High riser. Just mint. So that's my first one of those. And I had picked up a really nice one of these Rescue Rangers with the Real Riders, but this one was kind of a deal as a scratch and dent, so always good to have an extra. And then happened to pick up a little glossier Blackwall version. Now this guy is pretty interesting. I found this in a big bin, and it's actually a Racing Champions Ford pickup, but somebody had converted it to a set of Real Riders. So as much as I kind of like the truck, it's just kind of out of scale, but those Real Riders are in real nice shape, so those will be nice for a custom at some point. Now these four classics here, these all have the white walls. This guy I found had the four of them together. I was really just thinking about getting one of them, but he said when he bought them that they had all come from the same person, and that person had always kept the four of them together. So couldn't resist, had to get all four. And then happened to find one more yellow one, had to throw that in the mix as well. Another 34 Ford Hot Rod. Don't think I have this paint combo, so nice addition to the collection there. Always need another Ramblin' Wrecker. This one actually looks pretty decent, but the roof has been touched up and the light bar is gone. So nice set of wheels though. Really good base. We'll have to see what we can do with that one, but it's nice to have an extra. This one was just kind of sitting there and didn't really recognize the paint color, so I figured I could always add that to the 63 Corvettes. Just got the plastic base. Who knows, may find out I already have one. A couple more Rescue Rangers. That one's got the official car fire department and the bomb squad. Little Porsche 924, a little played with, but that's always a nice paint tampo combination. It was cheap. As was this little Z. I've got a silver one, but never seen the green one before. Got the window slats in the back. Not perfect, but overall not too bad for probably a late 70s, early 80s car. I like it. Z-Wiz. Also, just in a pile of junk, happened to run into the Sizzler. Original car. Wheels are locked up. So, it'll be interesting to take it apart and see if we can get any value out of this. But it was practically free, so even if I can get a set of, use the wheels, that'll be something. This one I picked up for Amy. This was actually my only slot car purchase. It's a nice motor motoring, I can't say it, model motoring chrome bug. Beautiful shape, like new. And then had them throw in a T-dash brand new chassis. Got all the screws and everything, so I'll probably swap out those wheels to nice shiny ones. And Amy will have a nice bug for racing on the slot car track. This one was obviously in a junkyard. I have to swap a set of real riders and give it a nice paint job. But otherwise it'll be three-wheeling. And then all these Matchbox in the back were all just in a plastic bag. So I figured some nice little customs. I think this guy would look pretty good with a set of Hotwheels rims on it. Maybe give it a little windshield, which it probably never had. Come with something, a little back door. It's just a neat casting. Don't see. I'm sure they're plentiful and perfect condition, but might make a neat custom. And then also, can't feel bad about redoing the paint on this Lincoln Continental, complete with cobwebs. Maybe a nice black with some Hot Wheels rims. There's actually one really nice little trailer in that bag. This guy's a shame. I've got another silver VW camper. Doesn't have the raised roof, but mine had always been missing a door, so I was kind of hoping that this was the door mine was missing. And of course not. They're both missing the left door. Be interesting to straighten that one out. And picked up a couple other blister pack cars. Just happened to see brand new Baja Breaker, 1996. I had bought one of these new and opened it and have it sitting in the Baja Breaker collection, and now I've got another one in the blister pack. Guess I won't be opening that one. It's funny how when they're new you don't mind opening them at all, but when they're 20 years old you go, oh, I can't open that, it's too nice. And also just happened to find this first year Zamac. It was just sitting there cheap, so had to throw that in. Wasn't sure if I had these Datsun Bluebird wagons. Turns out I did. So, yeah, maybe I'll keep those for trading for somebody. And I hadn't seen the Subaru Brat in this race scheme like this. Just thought it was cool. Alright, well that's the haul from Rochester. It was a good show, and best of all, made a really good contact and ended up buying a whole junkyard of Redlines. So that'll be another video for another day. Thanks for visiting. Have a good one. Bye.